The following segment is sponsored by the Fisher House Foundation. Our nation's service members and veterans make unimaginable sacrifices. While recognizing their service and saying thank you is important on days like Veterans Day, it's our responsibility to support our nation's military heroes year-round. Ken Fisher, CEO of the Fisher House Foundation, is here to tell us more. Ken, thanks so much for being with us today.
Thanks for having me, Laura.
All right, to start off, why is it so important to show continued support to veterans, even beyond Veterans Day?
Because these men and women that wear or have worn this nation's uniform have made unimaginable sacrifices and have bared burdens that the average American will never understand. It's just a fact. And behind each one of these men and women is a family that also make sacrifices and bear burdens that we won't understand. So these men and women, the one constant is that they have volunteered in the post 9/11 generation. They volunteered the 1% to defend this nation. The ones that put the uniform on before that also. And so by virtue of the fact that these men and women have given so much to this nation, we choose one day to honor that sacrifice and that service. But quite frankly, one day is just not enough. And, just by saying thank you for your service is not enough either. It's time that we actually put up and let our actions speak louder than our words.
Mm-hmm. I absolutely agree. So talk to us about the Fisher House Foundation and the work you do with military families.
Yeah, we're best known for our network of, at present, 93 Fisher houses around the world. These houses are comfort homes that provide free lodging for families of our wounded, injured, and ill servicemen, women, and veterans. As I say, there's no charge to stay in a Fisher house. They can stay there for as long as they need to. So that removes additional burdens, especially the financial burden. What you don't see in the Fisher House is the support system that forms in each house, so that each family understands that they're not going through this alone, that there's other family members there that basically had those two things in common. One, a loved one who needed hospitalization, and two, the fact that they couldn't afford a hotel room for any length of time, nor should they have to. So Fisher House alleviates the burdens on the families, while at the same time offering the support system that just happens to happen, if you will, in each and every house, regardless of the size of the houses. So it's a wonderful thing to watch.
You are doing so much good. Thank you for everything you're doing for our veterans, and for veterans, those watching, thank you for everything you've done for us. Ken, where can we go to learn more information?
We can go to the fisherhouse.org is our website. You'll learn a lot about us that way. 18 straight A+ ratings from the charity watchdog groups. We don't waste any money. But I think the most important thing that you'll see is that in the 32 years that we've been in existence, 430,000 families have passed through our doors, and we've saved them now $547 million in lodging and travel expenses.
Wow, that is so amazing, so amazing. Ken, thank you again for all the work you're doing, and thank you for joining us today.
Thank you so much for having me.